What's up, guys? Rener, Gracie, Eve, Gracie, Tioki, Gracie. Back to sleep. Oh, you're cool. Here at the Gracie residence. Gracie residence, official Gracie garage.
It's a little messy, I apologize. So, it's lived in.
But it's functional.
Yes,
Got the mats, freezer, refrigerator, vegetables, acai. Don't make me open it and show you guys what's actually cracking in there. And whenever there's a household disagreement, we just come in here on these nice green mats and we roll it out.
Yeah, who do you think usually wins that one?
You guys, about 6.5 months ago, we got this beautiful puppy, Tioki, 8 weeks old, baby, cute.
Too cute.
But his cuteness only got him so far. We quickly realized that Australian Shepherds, by their very nature, are super high energy. And even though I taught him a few cool party tricks, and you guys saw him on Instagram, and it was all dope, the reality is the kid was super disobedient. Come. Come, Tioki. Come, Tioki.
Come on.
Tioki. Come, Tioki. Come. Okay.
And then try to have him sit her down.
Tioki. Tioki, come. Come, Tioki. Stay. Open the door.
Wait, let me open the door. Tioki. Stay. 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 Tioki.
Tioki, heel.
Heel. Tioki, heel. So we loved him, but
Yeah,
wasn't gonna.
super tough. The word heel, the term heel, did not exist in his vocabulary. He would just kind of freestyle, just run laps, figure eights around you, and it was, yeah, you know, I don't know. I started to lose faith, and I was trying hard to train him these things, but I started to lose faith that it was possible. And then we were introduced to Off-Leash K9 Training. I'm going to say the name one more time so they understand the nature of the seriousness. Off-Leash K9. Just the very name of this. Nick White, the owner of Off-Leash, contacted me, knew I had a dog, and said, Rener, your dog's cute, beautiful, and amazing, but let me know if you ever want to have an obedient dog. And when he said that, he struck a chord. So, long story short, we arranged for Nick to come out to California and spend 1 week here at the house. And we made it happen so that it was during the week of the Gracie Immersion Camp where we were in Florida on the beach, having fun, getting choked, Jiu-Jitsu, jet skis, blasting over there. He was here working with the dog and taking Tioki to the next level. When we returned, it was hard to fathom.
Laundry. Sit. Break. Good boy.
Tioki, touch. Place. Tioki, break. Good boy. Come.
Then tell.
Sit.
Good.
Down.
And then release.
Sit. Come, Tioki.
Good.
This is major. This is a huge deal. Tioki, sit. He's passed out, otherwise he would sit over there. You tell him to sit, the kid sits and he stays. And you can walk 50, 100, 200 feet away, and at that point you can say down, you can say come, he comes running, whatever. The whole point is he doesn't change until you break him from his original command. It's unbelievable. And one of my favorite things, the street crossing.
Yes, because that was a big concern for me when I would walk him, is that he would just run out into the street.
Right.
So we actually specifically told Nick that we want him to work on him not just running out into the street every time that street comes up. So now we stop at a street,
He sits.
and then we can even walk across and he will wait.
He does not cross the street until permitted. I know 5-year-old kids who don't do that.
That's true. Here's the boy. Now I know a lot of people are concerned, and this was one of my concerns too, is that of course, the trainer can train the dog, and the dog will listen to the trainer because they're professionals. But my biggest concern was that I would come home, and even though he was perfect with Nick, that with me he wouldn't listen. And that's not the case. With 2 hours of working with Nick, now we really have a good understanding of how to continue his training, how to keep practicing, and he's only going to get better from this point. And yes, he does listen to me, he does heel to me, he does sit when I tell him to. It's amazing. I never thought he'd actually listen to me at all. Yes.
It's
so,
on.
But of course, Henner needs the party tricks, right?
Gross.
I need the obedience. Henner needs the party tricks.
Listen, what good is a Gracie who doesn't know Jiu-Jitsu? So, Tioki, sit. Sit. Block. Block. Take it back. Pass the guard. Yeah, good. Tioki, what if the dog is freaking huge? Hold guard. Inverted guard. Okay, shrimp. Okay, man, okay. You guys, what the Gracies are to Jiu-Jitsu, Nick and Off-Leash K9 Training are to professional dog training. Thank you guys, much respect. Tioki!